違法行為はしないように。他に何か言っておくことはあったか？ああ。違法行為はやめておいてくれ。
ようこそパレ・メルモニアへ。
Hai, halo semuanya, selamat datang dan selamat malam semuanya. Welcome to my stream. Hari ini kita akan nonton bareng Genshin Impact 4.2 special program, bukan HSR ya. Gitu. Yang seperti kalian tahu, mulai besok sepertinya aku sudah tidak bisa streaming lagi. Atau besok mungkin masih bisa, tapi enggak sih, kayaknya besok nggak bisa sih. Jadi hari ini akan menjadi streaming terakhir gue, sekaligus kita apa namanya, nonton Genshin Impact. Mungkin abis ini gue bisa streaming satu game lagi, apapun itu. Maksudnya abis ya, hari ini ya. Seperti yang kalian tadi sudah lihat, yes. Kemungkinan besar lagi gue akan stop nge-YouTube dulu untuk waktu yang tidak ditentukan ya. Nggak stop sih, I mean kayak at least stop live streaming, tapi konten sih masih ada beberapa sih buat di publish, oke? Apa lagi ya? Ya sambil nunggu, kita masih ada waktu sekitar 27 menit sebelum Genshin Impact Special Program 4.2 ini mulai. Jadi kalau misalkan kalian ada pertanyaan, silahkan tanya sekarang. Mumpung gua bisa jawab dan bisa mewakilkan semua pertanyaan kalian. Ya. Apa pertanyaan nomor 1? Kalian boleh serah nanya apapun, gue akan jawab, tapi 5 aja. Gue kok berhenti, jadi kayak semi vakum, nggak kayak totally berhenti ya. Kontennya masih ada, justru gue udah nabung beberapa konten untuk di apa namanya, dipublish gitu. Gede amat suaranya ya? Oh enggak sih, yang lebih aja deh. Enggak, ini semi last yang ini. Yang last abis ini maksudnya ya. Ini bukan abis ini, gue akan streaming lagi. So, apa? Kalian mau nanya apa? Alasannya apa? Udah itu aja kah pertanyaannya? That's it? Itu aja? Kalau itu aja gue akan jawab. Tapi kalian nggak boleh nanya lagi. Gue akan jawab 5 pertanyaan. Gue kan nanya 5 pertanyaan. Gue akan jawab 5 pertanyaan aja. Apa yang mau kalian tanya? 1. Kenapa? Udah itu 1. Yang pertanyaan kedua apa? Pindah platform sih, itu pertanyaan kedua. Kalian nggak boleh nanya yang lain abis ini. Gua nggak akan jawab pertanyaan lain. Ayo pikirin dulu baik-baik. Pikirin baik-baik pertanyaannya, biar gua nggak usah mengulang-ulang dan hohehohehoha. Ya apa nih pertanyaan nih? Kok kurusan? Itu pertanyaan ketiga. Oke, kata Wish. Apalagi pertanyaannya lagi? Yang keempat sekarang. Sampai kapan? Itu pertanyaan keempat. Dari Maulana. That's it. Oke. Terus mau healing kah kok? Itu pertanyaan kelima. That's it, itu aja pertanyaannya. Gue bisa jawab langsung. Apa yang mau diganti? Pertanyaan nomor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ya udah, kalau enggak apa pertanyaannya? Apa? What? Ya pikirin. Biar gue nggak usah jawab banyak pertanyaan gitu. Sisanya kita nanti bahas Genshin Impact aja gitu. Mumpung belum mulai, masih nunggu 24 menit lagi. Nggak, gue nggak nonton HSR, nggak mau gue. Milih pertanyaan gampang ya, gimana? Ya udah, yang mana? Hashtag tanya Hans. Nah, itu deh, biar bisa lebih di orang yang mau serius gitu. Ya.
俺の背中にメルジーヌが書いたステッカーが貼ってあったら剥がして
Healing buat orang stres. Iya bener, kalau orang nggak stres ngapain healing? Oh BTW, gue belum pernah main si ini loh. Gue belum pernah main dia loh. Gue gak pernah mainin anjir. Bahkan gue belum tahu di cara kerjanya gimana anjir. Bagus nggak sih dia? Bagus sih musuhnya sih. Kalau gue melihat sih dia bagus ya.
始めよう
Gue yakin dia bagus sih. Dan nih ya, gue jawab nih ya. Tanya Hans, alasan semi vakum kenapa? Fairuzu. Ketik 1 untuk setuju pertanyaan itu.
違
Gue
法
langsung
行
jawab.
為はしないよ
Kalau kebanyakan 1 berarti gue jawab.
他
Kalau
に
2
何か言っておくことは
nggak setuju pertanyaannya itu. Gitu aja deh, atau biar kita bisa mewakilkan
違
nih,
法行
mewakilkan
為
nih.
はやめておいて
Karena alasan semi vakum kenapa itu? 1. Oke. Gue jawab. Alasan gue untuk semi vakum dalam tanda kutip most probably gue gak akan bisa live streaming untuk certain amount of time yang belum bisa gue tentuin, tergantung dari gue sendiri. Tapi masih ada konten offline dalam tanda kurung, masih ada konten offline, masih ada stok video bekas yang kemarin, dan masih ada tim backroom dan segala macam. Alasannya adalah gue mau melakukan tindakan. Kasarnya ya gue mau melakukan operasi. That's it. Tanggal 5 nanti. Jadi tanggal 5 pagi gue udah harus ready. Jadi tanggal 4 gue udah gak bisa begadang dan segala macam lagi. That's it. Udah. Pertanyaan kedua. Apa? Ya, yang beda. Mau apa lagi? Tanya kedua. Kok sedih gitu sih? Shock. Ya, shock kan berita. Gimana ya? I mean, alasan gue bisa jawab dan kadang tidak bisa jawab pertanyaan karena pada suatu saat nanti kalian juga semua akan tahu. Tapi dari guanya sendiri aja mungkin yang nyari momennya kapan gue bisa ngasih tahu itu ke publik gitu. Serius pertanyaannya, serius. Apalagi? Mau tanya apa lagi? Tanya Hans. Ada kemungkinan streaming lagi kan? Mau itu pertanyaannya. Ketik 1 untuk setuju, ketik 2 untuk ganti pertanyaan. Dari IMW. Ada kemungkinan streaming lagi kan? Gimana? 1 atau 2? 1 atau 2? Oh 2, AMW berarti lu tidak disetujui sama netizen. Tidak mau pertanyaan itu. Oke. Ganti. Next. Ya next. Pertanyaan next. Ada pertanyaan lagi nih, Alvania Esther. Kenapa kok Hans blok UID ku? Alasannya kenapa? Pertanyaan. Apakah kalian mau gue jawab pertanyaan itu? Pertanyaan kedua nih, ini yang serius nih. Kenapa ID ku keblok? Mau tahu alasannya? Ketik 2 untuk tidak, 1 untuk setuju. Tidak juga. Oke, Alvania, berarti lu tidak disetujui. Tidak boleh menanyakan itu. Apa? Lu mau nanya apa? Come on, mumpung belum mulai nih. Kalian masih punya... Sorry, masih punya 30 menit sih. Katanya sih 7.10 ya mulainya ya. Jadi gua sambil nunggu sekarang. Hashtag tanya Hans. Pasti lu tanya. Nanti gua tanya ke penonton. Kalau misalnya pada mau, gua jawab gitu. Operasinya besar apa kecil? Kata Alfredo CHA. Apakah kalian mau gue jawab itu? 1 atau 2? Operasinya besar apa kecil? 1 atau 2? Satu. Wow. Alright. Oke, gue jawab. Operasinya besar atau kecil ya? Ini sangat subjektif ya menurut gue ya. Maksudnya kategori besar itu apa, kecil itu apa ya. Tapi gue mungkin bisa jawabnya impact-nya besar atau enggak ke gue. Yes, menurut gue impact-nya besar untuk gue. Apakah jelas jawabannya? Gue nggak tahu bedanya besar kecil, maksudnya minor atau major tindakan ya kayak surgery atau operation gitu ya. Tapi menurut gue impactnya besar. Ya menurut gue impactnya besar. Is it like, makanya besar karena dari tindakan itu sendiri dan persiapan gue sendiri udah dari lama banget untuk di hari ini, dan juga persiapan mental gue sendiri untuk bisa ngasih tahu ini ke kalian. Jadi so the preparation menurut gue ya cukup gede, makanya karena impactnya gede jadi gue harus mempersiapkan sesuatu yang lebih matang juga. So ya mungkin buat gue is like a major thing gitu. Major thing. 3, udah 3 nih ya. Tanya, rencana ke depan ada Hansrius bareng VTuber lagi nggak? Ini pertanyaan dari Lemon Tea. Ketik 1 untuk setuju, ketik 2 untuk ganti pertanyaan. Nextnya mau Hansrius bareng VTuber lagi atau enggak? Gue kayak pengacara radio ya. Tidak, Lemon Tea, berarti lu harus dibuang pertanyaannya ya. Tidak ada yang mau Lemon Tea. Oke, ganti. Next. Apa? Ini kita ngobrol setengah jam, kalian nggak sadar nanti nih. Jangan lupa di like dulu videonya. Nanti kan nggak bisa nonton spesial program lagi loh. Kata Faiz Murtado. Tanya Hans, Furina worth it gacha? Ketik 1 untuk setuju, ketik 2 untuk ganti. Apakah Furina worth it gacha? Oh, tidak mau juga. Kalian tuh yang nanya aneh-aneh. Murtado, kamu tidak diterima pertanyaannya. Oke, next. Nah, pertanyaannya sih agak melenceng ya. Rizal Setiawan. Apakah lo operasi berhubungan dengan alergi lu kok? Ketik 1 untuk setuju, ketik 2 untuk menolak. Apakah operasinya ada hubungan dengan alergi gua? 1. Oke. Apakah operasinya ada hubungan dengan alergi gua? Jawabannya adalah tidak. Well, I mean, it's one of the procedure aja sih, karena gue juga sekalian penasaran. Gue kan paling nggak suka jarum ya, jadi gue ya udah diambil sekalian aja. So jawabannya tidak. Operasinya tidak ada hubungan dengan alergi gue sama sekali. Zero. 4. Next. Kalian cuma punya 4 loh. Kalian cuma punya 2 pertanyaan lagi loh. Tanya Hans dari Irvanis. Setelah operasi, Koans ada rencana selain di YouTube, contoh kayak buka usaha?
日差しすら届かない。
Apakah gua mau dijawab? Emang gua mau dijawab? Apakah mau dijawab pertanyaan itu? Tidak mau. Jadi ganti pertanyaannya. Ya nanti abis ini selesai nanyanya boleh tentang Genshin terserah. Tanya Hans. Apalagi itu? Itu udah pasti nggak mau ditanya sama Coko. Ayo cepet. 24 menit lagi. Mau nonton nih kita nih. Cut. Mau nonton nih. Next. Ayo next. Tanya Hans dari Erik. Apa yang dioperasi? Kayaknya kalian lebih kepo di operasinya ya, bukan kayak bukan YouTube gua gitu loh, ngerti gak sih? Kata Erik, apa yang dioperasi? Ketik 1 untuk oke. Ketik 2 untuk oke. Apa yang dioperasi? Gua jawab jawabannya harus spesifik nih ya. Harus spesifik nih. Pinggang ke atas. Spesifik dong itu. Enggak kah? Oh, spesifik. Oke. Kurang spesifik. Oh, enggak spesifik. Oke. Kepala. Next, pertanyaannya. Enggak apa-apa kok. I mean, masalahnya gua bukan masalah privacy, yes, tapi I mean in a way orang-orang juga akan tahu kalau misalkan gua berkutat di sosmed kan, ya nggak mungkin gua sembunyiin juga gitu loh. Tapi untuk sekarang gue lagi mau lebih mempersiapkan aja, kayak kalau kayak semuanya ini udah kelar kayak baru gue gituin sih. I mean rencananya sih gue mau buat satu rencana gue mau buatin satu vlog sih, buat lebih ke ini sekali menjawab pertanyaan ya. Jadi kan gue bilang gue semi vakum, jadi gue nggak kayak totally hilang gitu. Karena gue udah mempersiapkan ini, yang gue bilang gue juga mempersiapkan konten dan juga mempersiapkan waktu untuk semua ini. Gue juga akan membuat satu video, tetap video buat konten gue sendiri. Dan video ini lebih buat edukasi untuk orang-orang dan lebih ke video curhat dari gue sendiri gitu. Jadi treat this video nanti yang kapan nih kira-kira ya. Gua yang ini gue nggak pasti, tapi treat this video as a referensi dan lebih ke dengerin cerita gue aja gitu loh. Jadi gue lebih tertuju video ini tuh lebih buat orang-orang yang bisa relate sama keadaan gue di sana gitu ya. Sama lebih buat ke informasi juga, edukasi juga, sama buat ya dengerin gue curhat lah. Kapan aja gue dengerin gue curhat kan di video, dibuat video lagi. Tujuannya bukan lebih ke kontennya sih, lebih ke satu jadi lebih ke memori aja gitu, ada di YouTube gitu, chat gitu. Dan kedua menurut gue it's a beneficial buat social media gitu loh, biar jadi mereka tahu gitu loh tentang hal-hal yang ada di video itu nanti. Jadi gue juga udah mempersiapkan juga buat semua ini. Jadi don't worry ya. Don't worry. Ya Hans serius tapi lebih ke gua, tapi kita bawanya fun aja, maksudnya lebih bawa casual aja, kayak anggap gue jadi kayak teman ngobrol kalian aja gitu loh. Kayak gua ngebacot nanti di sono, terus kalian yang gitu. Chat. Gitu. Tapi kalau kalian yang nggak kuat nonton nih ya, jangan nonton. Ya gue buat kayak lebih ke disclaimer aja dulu gitu. Tuh ya. Ayo nextnya. Last one. Astri ngasih 20 member. Nanti bulan depan lu udah gak bisa nonton gue. Gimana cara nunjukin membernya? Gue udah gak sabeton guys, udah kelar kemarin ya. Terima kasih yang udah support gue sabeton kemarin. What's next? Terakhir ya, last tentang ini semua ya. Tanya operasinya bisa ngerubah bentuk bagian yang dioperasi. Udah mulai sangat spesifik ya. Kalian udah kebanyakan nonton Good Doctor deh kayaknya. 2, oke, nggak diterima katanya. Nggak diterima Ridan DP. Pertanyaannya nggak informatif mungkin ya. Dari Cia, tanya Hans, kira-kira butuh recover berapa lama sebelum bisa kembali live stream? Apakah itu mau gue jawab? Recover jadi pasca ya, pasca lagi, ya pasca operasi ya. Kira-kira butuh recover berapa lama untuk kembali ke live stream? 1 atau 2? Wah agak seri nih kali ini nih. Agak seri nih. 2? Oh masih agak. Hayu thank you udah jadi member. Sorry banget lu, udah gila dong member sekarang gimana ya. Agak seri nih ya, 50-50 nih ya. Oke ganti berarti ya. Agak nggak certain kalian ya. Udah, nih apa? Kita masih ada waktu 17 menit lagi sebelum kita nonton special program Genshin 4.2. Ya, 4.2. Tanya, penyakitnya apa sampai lu harus operasi, kata Rafli Frisky. Mau itu yang gue jawab. Penyakitnya apa? Oke. Untuk Rafli thank you pertanyaannya. Jawabannya adalah itu yang ini jawabannya sih oke, gini sih jawabannya. Sorry, untuk yang ini kayaknya jawabannya agak susah gue jawabnya karena tujuan gue untuk mempersiapkan video nanti pun juga mengenai apa yang terjadi nanti ini ya. So nanti udah pada was-was semua kalau gue ngomong sekarang ya. Tapi thank you Rafli. Untuk sekarang kayak jawabannya yang bisa gue jawab sekarang pokoknya ini sesuatu hal yang ngebuat gue cukup meresahkan, mungkin salah satu sumber stres gue juga, jadi kepikiran dan segala macam dari beberapa tahun ke belakang ini. So it's not like just baru-baru ini, kayak ini udah cukup lama, kronis lah istilahnya gitu. Tapi karena pertanyaannya bagus dan spesifik, gua kasih kalian satu pertanyaan lagi aja untuk digantiin ya. Tujuannya untuk di video itu biar kalian nonton nanti. Kalau misalnya gua kasih tau sekarang nanti nggak surprise dong. Anjir, masih surprise. Udah kayak gitu surprise. Untuk kali ini kita ganti pertanyaannya, oke? Tapi itu aja jawabannya yang bisa gua kasih untuk sekarang. Ganti. Tambah satu. Ya itu clue-nya mungkin kronis. Jadi kronis itu kayak udah lama ya. Tapi efeknya lebih ke physically and mentally like ya gitulah. Ya gitu kurang lebih. Ganti yang lebih gitu. Apakah operasinya beresiko tinggi? Kata Bagus Trisnandi. 1 atau 2? 2. Akut itu parah, kronis itu lama gitu loh istilahnya. Beresiko 2. Oke, 2. Masih jam 7 belum mulai kok tontonannya, jadi chill. Ya, chill. Belum mulai. Oke, ganti. Pas nih. Selesai pertanyaan deh, nonton kita. Tanya Hans dari Nana. Apakah Hans live ini nggak apa-apa? Jawabnya gimana tuh? Mau dijawab itu kan? Apakah live ini nggak apa-apa? Astaga, guanya nggak apa-apa. Mau 2 nggak mau. Oke, ganti lagi. Harus lebih spesifik mungkin ya. Tanya Hans, after operasi perlu bed rest kah? Kata Nara. 1 atau 2? Tulisannya 7.10 sih. Enggak 7.10 sampai 7.40. 2. Maunya apa dong pertanyaannya anjir? Oke, ya udahlah. Terus. Next. Aduh, bentar. Ya. Hey Chesrin, thank you di number. Oh, Rafli lagi nih. Apa nih? Apakah operasi ini berpengaruh ke daily life clue yang akan datang? Apakah operasi ini ngaruh ke daily life yang akan datang? Apakah itu mau gue jawab? Tanya Hans, akibat begadang atau benar biar mengantisipasi yang lain? Mau jawab itu? Nggak mau juga, terus maunya apa? Karena udah tadi. Ya udah. Nggak mau. Yeah. Tanya Hans, apakah operasinya berpengaruh ke kesehatan atau ke penampilan? Pertanyaan dari Lutfi. 1 atau 2? 1. 2. Oh, weh. Ya anjing 10 menit lagi. Masih 10 menit. 10 menit lagi ya. Ya, 10 menit lagi ya. 10 menit lagi. Ini nih gua kasih lihat nih. Oh, 10 menit. Ayo. Terus. 10 menit. Jangan lupa di-like dulu videonya. Kalau boleh nebak, aku rasa operasi sinus tuh. Kan sering tuh ngeluhnya pilek mulu kalau bangun tidur. Apakah mau aku jawab yang itu untuk pertanyaan terakhir? 1 atau 2? Mau ditebak-tebakan nih, berarti jawaban gue cuma yes dan no. Ya kan? Gue cuma yes dan no berarti. Satu, operasi sinus. Aduh, I'm gonna miss this. Si 817. Ya udah belum. So, but tinggal satu pertanyaan nih. Ya, yo. Silakan nggak apa-apa. Gue jawab sejujur-jujurnya ini. Ini saatnya gue truth. Truth or truth? Tanya Hans, apakah operasi rahang biar kayak opa Korea? Oh, ini pertanyaannya berat nih. Huh? Dua tuh nggak mau. Dua. Ya udah, ini tangan dari Luffy tuh nanya lagi tuh, apakah berpengaruh ke kesehatan atau ke penampilan? Stok bejo. Tanya Hans, reaksi teman-teman kau Hans gimana dengar kabar ini? Apakah itu yang mau gue jawab? Reaksi temen gue gimana mendengar kabar ini? Tuh. Nah ini mau dijawab yang ini. Ini yang terakhir nih. Oke, duanya ada sedikit, tapi satunya banyak kali ini. Alright. Oh, sorry. Ini kayak Twitch gue udah... Anjir, Twitch gue udah nggak premium. Gue subscribe dulu ya. Oke, akan gue jawab. Temen gue yang jujur ya. Kalian lebih tahu duluan dibanding teman-teman gue. Gue sejago itu ngumpetin ini. Jadi sebenarnya belum ada yang tahu. Semenjak mungkin 1-2 ya seminggu lah, hampir seminggu yang lalu lah. Maybe yang tahu sekarang cuman Miawok aja. Yang tahu cuman Miawok untuk sekarang. Itu karena keceplosan juga sih. Jadi, ya reaksinya jawabannya adalah ya supportive. Oh iya, dan Felix tahu. Dan supportive dan sangat encouraging, dan ya udah, menurut gua is they think I made a good decision. So udah itu aja sih. Udah jelas? Oke, kalau gitu terima kasih atas pengertiannya. Nanti masih bisa live masih bisa live sekali lagi. Kita mau main, terserah deh main yang bisa seharian. Tadinya gua tuh mau mempersiapkan buat kita main Star Ocean Second Story yang di remake yang R. Gua mau main JRPG lagi, cuman kayaknya waktunya udah nggak mencukupi ya, jadinya gue harus ya nggak bisa live streaming itu gitu. Jadi kita cari game yang lebih bisa chill aja sih gitu. Bang Kolo kayak kata-kata terakhir lah, ya kan mau pamitan dulu gitu loh maksudnya loh. Jadi kayak nanti nggak gitu. And ya udah sih. Bahkan ya pun aja nggak tahu, tapi dia udah mulai mengendus-ngendus gitu loh. Nanya-nanya mulu, gue bilang ntar ada kok. Pokoknya sekalinya teman-teman gue tahu dia langsung kepikiran flashback. Wah selama gue YouTube ternyata gitu loh. Kayak Alan Wake. Jadi gue buat satu plot gede. Nah nanti lu baru kayak oh ternyata. Nah gue mau tuh kalian tuh nanti responnya seperti itu. Kayak ternyata gini. Apalagi orang-orang nanti yang bisa nonton video gue kalau emang beneran jadi bisa di relate gitu. Jadi bisa bukannya buat ajang gimana ya. Nggak ada yang mau, nggak ada orang yang mau yang sakit anjir jadiin konten, nggak ada anjir. Cuman kayak lebih ke buat momen aja gitu. Udah ya, udah dijawab semua, berarti kita tutup. Oke, selamat datang di Genshin Impact Special Program 4.2. Hari ini kita akan mau nonton ya yang kemarin keundur karena ada emergency cases di China, jadi semua berita entertainment langsung di stop semuanya. Dan hari ini bareng HSR sama Genshin. So buat kalian ketik 1 untuk pool menjadi orang yang terdongo di dunia. Ketik 2 untuk pool Baiju. Ketik 3 untuk menunggu rerun. Ketik 4 untuk tidak pool siapa-siapa. Dan silakan vote yang di atas tuh. Di atas tuh gue udah tindu. Okay. Siapa yang mau pool Archon dongo ini? Ya, yes, Furina ya, dikenal sebagai Archon yang tidak bertanggung jawab dan tidak jelas keberadaannya, mungkin karena dia mengumpatkan sesuatu hal yang sangat wow ya. Seperti gua sekarang, kita tidak ada yang tahu. Mungkin di depannya sekarang emang terlihat dongo ya. Mungkin di belakangnya dia adalah cewek yang sangat gloomy dan banyak masalah. We don't know, oke? Karena dari skillnya aja dia punya 2 kepribadian yang berbeda ya, punya 2 mode, jadi kayak melambangkan dua gitu loh. Lo ngerti gak sih di Fountain tuh selalu ada kayak dua sisi gitu, dari bosnya, dari wataknya segala macam, kayak selalu ada gitu loh. Oisha maupun Uma selalu ada sesuatu hal tuh hitam putih yang berkontradiksi. Nah apakah bisa relate dengan cerita Furina nanti? Nah akan dilanjutin di Masquerade of the Guilty tanggal berapa ya? Kebetulan Wiro sisa 3 harian lagi, jadi mungkin kalian bisa mikir-mikir sekali lagi apakah Wiro mau kalian pull atau nggak kalian mau pull Furina. Dan ingat ya, Furina ini banyak sekali buff, adjustment, nerf dan segala macam in the past between weeks di belakang pas semenjak di beta. Oke? Jadi untuk sekarang Furina ini sudah di adjust cukup ya, dibilang balance mungkin enggak juga, mungkin ya lebih ke meh jadinya ya. Tapi dia itu jangan dijadiin DPS guys ya, lagi-lagi ya, jangan dijadiin DPS ya. Kalian harus investment ke dia cukup besar untuk bisa jadiin dia DPS yang cukup viable, oke? Di luar itu dia bisa kalian jadiin support aja dulu ya, atau nggak mungkin sub DPS masih bisa ya. Untuk sekarang stay di sana semenjak constellation ditukar-tukar kan ya. Ntar kita lihat banyak banget penyefung dan penjual si Furina ini di forum-forum dan di grup-grup ya. Jadi buat kalian semua yang masih berpikir-pikir, nah kebetulan hari ini kalian bisa farming artefaknya, talentnya untuk siap-siap ya. Silakan kalian bisa. Oh yes.
Over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Furina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me. Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react.
Gue tidak melihat
What should I say during the trial?
karisma ya
Lady
dari karakter
Farina.
ini ya.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Ini baru keren.
As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Mampus, dihukum mati. Gokil.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Anjir, gokil.
The show begins.
Woi.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. What's the news?
Bagus banget lagunya cuy. Tuh kan di foto-foto kan tuh gue bilang kalian gak percaya. Tuh
Breaking news!
foto-foto cuy.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks
Oi.
strange all the same.
Ini dia.
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Farina,
Ini yang
will
terakhir.
use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair.
Terus gak bisa dipakai. Very nice.
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the floor will now
This
begin.
trial is-
I now understand the true
mati,
purpose
guys.
behind this position. You are a devious one, Fusalo.
Oh Jim.
Everyone's dead. Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be
Yeah,
the
but,
justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette.
Siapa tuh?
I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these
Siapa
500
tuh?
years.
Oke, that's it. Masker of the Guilty ini bakal keren banget sih update kali ini sih. Super duper duper keren sih. I mean, sesenang-senangnya gue Furina dihukum itu tadi tau gak sih pedang turun itu? Itu kayak guillotine ya. Kayak apa? Dipancung mati. Gitu ya. Setuju nggak Furina mati? Iya, death sentence dong. Udahlah. Gue seneng banget dia mati anjir. Tapi menurut gue visualnya si Furina ini sangat glamorous, sangat ini ya, sangat elegan banget ya. Dilihat dari trailer, apalagi pas dia lagi mode yang warna hitamnya ya, Unuma atau Osha sih, ya yang Osha-nya itu keren banget sih menurut gue. Gue senang banget dia akhirnya dapat hukuman mati dan dia tuh bisa dia visualnya tuh nunjukin dia tuh lagi sedih, tau gak sih? Benar kan? Dia tuh sebenarnya banyak masalah, cuy. Tapi gue cuma mau ini aja sih
Hey
melampiaskan
travelers, welcome to the
emosi gue
Genshin
aja
Impact
sih.
version 4.2 special
Gara-gara kemarin
program.
ya, gara-gara kemarin. Tapi kan cerita asli kita nggak tahu gimana.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
Tadi siapa?
And I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourself?
Anggap aja tadi
All right,
Shenhe pas masih
sounds good.
muda.
I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program
Nih
today.
gue liat di sini bagus banget
Travelers
suaranya.
already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story
Greget tau gak sih
continues,
rambutnya tuh Noel
how will
dikit
this
nih.
special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy?
Iternya lagi liburan,
Yeah, I hope
guys.
everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the
Ray
dragon
Chase.
sovereign of water and Eudex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider
Itu
Neuvillette a
Shenhe
very
nya
trustworthy
Fontaine.
partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more
Mirip
of
ya?
him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next,
Tatang
let's
comeback
dive
berarti ya.
into the major content that we have
Ada
coming in
pause lagi
version
tadi.
4.2.
Ini bagus sih kayak ceritanya.
In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon,
Jangan lupa di like, ayo
and
1000 like
she's a
guys.
pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess, she's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right. Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow. Yeah. There is nothing more important to Farina than
Semoga
attending
sesuai dengan
trials at the
ekspektasi
Opera
kalian ya
House.
Furina
But
ya.
this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening? Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain. Seems like, you know, maybe
Kenapa ada
also
hydro
Neuvillette is
kristalnya di
keeping an
bawah
eye on
itu?
things from behind the scenes, maybe? Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Contohnya yang selama ini kita mainin adalah boneka sama kayak
In version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest,
Fontaine
Masquerade
tenggelam.
of the Guilty.
Ya, itu,
We'll
tsunami,
team up with
tsunami, ya, itu
Fontanian
kayak
friends,
Jakarta di tengah,
delve
terus
deeper
lautnya kayak
into the hurricane of events, and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually
Hey,
unveil new
you guys, I
facts
think you
behind this
remember.
crisis, and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know. Swirling depths. Very spoopy.
Itu udah act 5.
Right. So, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Greatest
Definitely. In
crisis.
version 4.1, we
Ini
learned
keren
about
banget
this
sih.
precarious situation
Di
involving
sini,
the rising primordial sea.
Neuvillette kayak
Neuvillette
marah,
barely
tau gak sih?
arrived in
Greget
time to hold
liat
back the
gigi dia
seawater
kelihatan
from
tuh.
engulfing the fortress of
0,2
Meripede, but still,
milimeter
the
tuh.
water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula.
Ayang jatuh.
Though we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Nave either. Whatever her end goal may
Ya
be,
Furina mau
it seems like
dipancung
she
kepalanya guys,
sincerely
di
wants
sisa
to
topi
save
tadi.
Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come. Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's
Nauvia,
history for
next,
yourself
next.
when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
right?
Hey, question.
Mm.
Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean
Charlotte
Child?
kapan ya?
Yeah. Where's Child?
Kalau lu kecil,
We searched all over
emang
the
suara
fortress
game gue
for him.
gedein, biarin.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with
Yang
the
nggak
suspense
sabar
for a
jadi
little
kancing
longer.
nanti dulu ya.
Not
Masih
ideal, but
agak
it's
lama
fine.
kalau
That's what
kancing
it
ya.
is.
Sekarang
It is.
Furina dulu
But we
aja.
saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest.
Tatang
so
hilang.
it probably won't be
Tadi
long
muncul.
until we see him again. Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Farina.
Iya
She's
dong, kita
confronted with
bakal dapat ini loh, weekly boss baru loh.
because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the Traveler's help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis? Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once
Tapi
again,
marketingnya gila
disappointed.
sih, Farina sih.
Yeah.
Semoga orang
No
nggak
way.
kecewa
Come
ya.
on,
Iya
guys.
ya. Kalau
Have
emang
some
gara-gara
faith.
waifu only, oke
Okay,
lah.
to
ya.
bolster
Tapi
everyone's
kalau
confidence in Farina, let's learn a
kitnya
little
sih,
more about
menurut
this
gue
one-of-a-kind Archon.
Oke aja sih.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
Nah, nih.
You must be
Perpetual
stunned
Muse
and
of
at a loss for
chansons
words.
and rondo. Nah, pusing ya lu.
Understandable. It is I, after all.
Minase
Fontaine's most
Inori.
beloved
Oh,
star,
Jepangnya siapa yang
Farina.
tahu Minase
I'm
Inori?
on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh, and her
Ini
eyes, like
marketingnya
each of them
gila
are
sih
different.
Furina
She's
ini
got
sih.
little
Hype-nya
eyelashes.
gila
Yes.
sih, luar biasa deh.
Oh,
You
it's
know what you'd
amazing.
expect for a Hydro Archon.
Apakah dia
that
akan
she'd have the
nyaingin
best
Nahida?
drip?
Ya.
Oh. Yes. Ooh.
Amberly
Okay,
Connors.
you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean? Yes.
Dia mah-
That's
Dia
Fontaine's biggest
A
celebrity for
sama
you.
Nahida
And speaking of
penjualannya
drip, let's
gimana ya?
take a look at her
Dia gila
combat
sih
abilities.
penjualannya sih.
Yay!
Para whale tuh lebih tertarik Jerpul dia channel.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who
Bagus
knew the people would
animasinya.
adore me so much?
Skillnya unik, ya kan? Tuh naik bubble lagi, dapat ini lagi mount tuh, gratis tuh bubble. Oh rambut
Strike a
pendek.
pose.
Tuh kapan lagi?
Let the
Main
world
berempat tapi
collide.
solo. Ya,
Whoa,
Oh,
that is
wow.
so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like the way she kind of like bows. Very dramatic. Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her
Skip
moves are part of a
SMP.
performance.
Yeah. Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look
Farina
a
mah
lot
karakter
like the
Valtenasi
Fontamer
mantep nih.
aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse,
gue
a
yakin nggak
crab,
semua orang
an
mau
octopus,
mau jadiin dia
and they are
support
all
sih.
so
Pasti masih
cute.
kayak
Yep.
Oh, I love
bersih
them.
keras. Ini akan jadi DPS
Oh
tergila
my
gitu.
gosh, no, the octopus
Penjual
is even wearing a
penjual.
hat.
Di channel
What a
sulit.
distinguished little gentleman.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants.
Okay.
I would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage
Ya,
her
at least
daily
dia bisa jalan
affairs.
di air guys ya.
Yes.
Chill.
Exactly. So,
Pasti
Farina
dipaksa
often
DPS nih
invites
kayak gini
guests
nih.
to her tea party, which is known as the
Well,
Salon
Nahida bisa dijadiin
Solitaire.
DPS ketika udah
And
masuk ke C2
those
sih.
creatures are
Furina?
actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Furina kayak harus C6 dulu
And
cuy.
she even gave each member a name. Oh my gosh, yes. So you've got the maid,
C6 ya baru jadi
Mademoiselle
DPS dia.
Craboletta.
Terus dibandingin sama Nublet nanti.
Crab,
Bisa.
the one that's a crab, I assume. Absolutely. Okay,
Nublet
And
tetap
then you've
bisa
got the housekeeper,
solo
Sir
tinggal pakai
Intendant
10.000
Chivalmeron.
DPI mouse
Ah,
di
there he is.
spiral.
And the conferencier, gentilhomme usher,
Conferencier.
and that last one
Conferencier.
is a stickler for propriety. Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, this is who she was
Tuh,
referring to?
membabel.
Yes. Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly.
Idolnya
Farina even
bagus
makes
ya.
him spew
Idol
bubbles in her
animation-nya
idol
bagus.
animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So,
Tuh.
Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything. Yes, you got it. Yay!
Yeah.
So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
Hmm.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme usher to the stage.
Ya pokoknya itulah.
It's
Si
so
kerang, si kuda laut, si
and,
cumi.
you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment.
Terus
So
dia ngapain
she has
gebuk-gebuk?
more than one alignment?
Nggak ada damage.
Exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's
Kita nge-heal
elemental
dulu.
skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa. That's cool. It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to
Of
nearby
Many
party
Waters.
members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out.
Berarti pakai
Farina's
Furina
elemental burst deals
alignmentnya
damage
bisa
to surrounding
dua-duanya dong,
opponents.
iya nggak sih?
And when the party member's HP increases
Itu-
or
itu
decreases,
ada damage-nya
Farina
itu
will
gebuknya.
accumulate fanfare points.
Emang paling benar dia jadi
That's my
support
trumpet.
tau.
Amazing. So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really
Oh,
suits
ada
Farina's character.
frame
It's very showy
bubble-bubble ya.
and
Itu dapat
unpredictable.
damage boost tuh guys ya.
Totally. I can already see the
Nah, ini
fluctuations in my
damage
team's
boost nih.
HP
Wah,
bar.
ada angkanya
That
pintar
healing
deh.
skill might come in handy. Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of Deepwater Aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer Aberrants.
Yang mau nguli,
Wow, you can say
nguli
that
pasifnya sih nggak penting sih.
And that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Tuh, bisa cooldown
Always
jadi
the
cepat guys. Ini bisa
secret
pakai skill berkali-kali sih.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Nah,
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
ini doang yang paling keren
Hey,
sih menurut gue
I
sih.
actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca
Oh,
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah, good
Itu yang doang
eye.
keren guys ya.
You're correct.
Bisa
It
jalan
does
di
change.
air ya.
But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose.
Kok
Yes,
tancepan itu
so
nggak ada ya?
if you
Gini.
want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to
Oh, ada
accompany
tuh.
her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Amazing.
Kokomi menangis.
Okay, so
Semenjak
next up we
Nuberat
have
aja-
another old friend to
Nuberat aja
introduce.
bisa
She's
terbang desa
now
air
able to
anjir.
join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's
At least
Charlotte.
Kokomi di buff gitu.
Yay!
Ulti bisa jalan di air makin cepet gitu.
We've known Charlotte for a while now.
Nih,
the
yang gue
traveler
bilang
met
nih,
her
bisa
during the
foto-foto
Summoner's
nih.
Summit event, which took
Bagus
them on
dia.
an adventure all
Lucu,
over
lucu
Tibet.
Yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to
Cryo
uncover the
katalis
truth
lagi
really
guys
leave
ya.
an impression,
Kayaknya
don't
kalau
they?
semua
Yeah.
katalis
That's
bisa
right.
pakai senjata
During our
apapun
journey
deh
in
nanti deh.
Fontaine, didn't
Tungguin
she
aja.
treat the
Ntar
traveler
ada
to a
kipas,
magnificent
gitu ya.
meal in order to get
Ntar
a
ada
scoop about
tongkat, gitu.
Ridesley?
Semuanya kayak
Though
gini.
she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh?
Ya dia kayak
But
Nahida,
I don't
tapi
think that will
cryo.
deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera,
Nahida
Monsieur Verite
Cryolite.
just
Nah,
so
tuh,
happens to
Nahida
be her
Cryolite.
greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture
Waki
an
Azumi
unparalleled
namanya.
sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos.
Bisa bawa
In
hutau.
fact, many Fontanians
Kayaknya-
even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Cryo
That's so
applier
cool.
enggak ini.
And Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has his own little hat
Waki
and
Azumi
tie.
nggak tahu tuh siapa.
No, Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She
Oh, dia
even
membawa tongkat,
commissioned Monsieur
betul.
Verite's
Dia
accessories in
tongkat yang
several
itu.
different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is
Aw.
pretty thoughtful.
DPS nggak sih?
I suppose
Ya,
that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes
Tinggal
her
dicekrek
own
aja.
Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh,
Ooh,
let's
yes.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Totonya klorin. Tuh, udah jepret tuh. Cheese.
Say cheese!
Numa nih. Tuh di foto tuh.
Breaking news!
Tuh jadi paparazzi guys ya.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's really like moving
Ultinya
around.
bisa gitu, ultinya.
Yes! Honestly,
foto-foto
it's just
terus.
what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking
Kayak-
photos. Isn't that cool?
Kayak
and then,
Ganyu
like,
tapi
what
kecil
a
ya
lively
areanya ya.
character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's
Ya kalau kalian
always on
Purina
the
pasti
move.
Charlotte udah dapet nanti.
Who's on the march? Exactly.
Fotonya bisa third
Charlotte
person
is
loh.
an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a
Oh.
reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes
Lucu ya.
combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while
Sumpah, ini
discovering
kayak
and
Nahida,
exposing
cuy.
their weaknesses.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. The
Same.
more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked
Ini sih
opponents
bosen
will
buat Charles
intermittently
lagi
take
bosen ini.
damage.
Dawei lagi
Holding
gabut
Charlotte's
nih.
elemental
Yakin
skill
banget gua.
strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores
ini
HP
bagus
to party
nih.
members within its
Yalah,
range.
bentar banget.
Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced
cuma 3
reporter,
detik
Charlotte
itu.
is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine
Anjir, cuma 3
characters,
detik,
Charlotte
4
receives a
detik
healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she
Tahu
receives a
nggak senjata
cryo
paling bagus
damage
apa
bonus.
ini?
Now that
Wind
is not
shit.
all. There is more.
Wind shit lah.
During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget
Harusnya
called
harusnya buat
the
extend
Zoom
ulti. Ya ayo
Lens.
ampun ulti
When
cuma 3
Charlotte
detik.
activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so
Bisa
cool.
foto mode.
That is super rad. And
Anjir,
you know,
kita pencet
I have a feeling
maunya nyerang
some
malah jadi
super
foto
cool
mode
pictures
nanti.
are gonna come
Udahlah.
out of that.
Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens and how to use it during the
Si
event
penting.
overview
Penting
portion.
nih skill ya. Kalau gua nggak mau
So,
foto mode.
Farina and Charlotte will
Nah,
both be featured in version
kan? Ada
4.2
baju.
event wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version
Wah.
4.2,
Tapi
we'll have
Baizu
event
kayaknya
wishes
harus
showcasing Farina
bisa
and
di
Baiju.
skip sih.
During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Baizu kayaknya
Boost.
nggak laku
A
nih
new
kayaknya nih. Dia
5-star
pinter loh.
sword,
Kasih yang
Splendor of Tranquil Waters,
kasih yang nggak
will be
penting.
featured in the weapon event banner.
Huge sword.
And in
Padahal
the
keren ya.
second half of version
Nah.
4.2, we'll have reruns for Sino and Ayato.
Ayo, ada
Okay,
Seno
let's take a look at
sama
what other
Ayato. Ya
information we
ampun,
can
ini-
learn
ini
from
sih-
Farina's itinerary.
Ini super
Hmm,
easy
it
skip
looks
sih
like
mestinya
she's
sih.
investigating something. Oh,
Kayaknya
there's even a
mau
report
pull.
attached.
Tell us what it
Itu
says.
kayaknya
Okay, I
cukup
will.
easy
It
sih.
says,
Skip.
strange rumblings have been heard in the depths of Fontaine's waters. Dun dun dun.
Oh,
Oh, ini tuh.
it's here already?
Oh.
Look at that.
Well. It looks like it's in
Wow.
a sea of pink and blue stars. It's so pretty.
Oh, I remember this well. I
Gila
recognize
paus
this well.
kalian loh.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw
ini
in
kalau di
Child's
Monster
vision
Hunter
at the
namanya
end
Jen
of
Moran,
the
guys.
version
Kalian
4.1
tahu.
Archon Quest?
Ini
Yep,
mirip
it's
banget.
the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh,
dear.
it's real big. It feels like it might
Udah
even
berapa bos
burst
sekarang
straight
kita
through
harus
the
puterin ini?
screen.
Weekly
Oh,
nih.
I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is
Emang bisa
definitely your
disemprot
friend
air
with this
itu?
one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Gila, bosnya
So
air.
there also seems to be
Weekly-nya
sort
air.
of a progress
Semuanya
bar
air,
next
anjir.
to the
Terus
boss's
gimana?
HP bar.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger,
Harus
perhaps
pakai
you'll also
Numa
find
ya.
its weaknesses.
Harus bawa fonten
okay,
dong.
wait. Is somebody being eaten? Is it
Anjing mau dimakan.
possible to survive something like that?
I
Wah,
guess
parah.
here it is.
Ooh.
Stage-nya
This
dibalin.
is an entirely different space, it looks
Diambil.
like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
2 fase
Ooh,
berarti ya.
Yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said.
Itu kayak
Oh
bukan
man,
tatang
this
nih.
boss looks really, really tough. What
Tempat
happens if we,
terbalin
for some
diganti.
reason, can't defeat it?
Okay,
Oh.
this update actually helps with that
Aduh,
problem.
Dad.
Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest.
Lower
Hopefully, this provides a
difficulty?
smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love that.
Emang
Now we don't need
susah
to
apa
worry about
bos-bos kayak
getting
gini?
stuck while trying
Gak
to
ada
advance the main
pemain-pemain
story.
Genshin tuh jago-jago
Totally.
semua. Ngapain lower difficulty?
Hey, that was a
Higher
lot of
difficulty
information,
kalau
wasn't
bisa
it?
level
Can we
100
take
jangan
a short
92.
little break while we have a look at the
Itu-
second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
let's do it.
Player Genshin tuh jago-jago cuy. Nggak perlu guys ya, kalau bisa disusahin ya. Nih itu mah skill issue nyir. Maksudnya dia makin susahin tapi rewardnya juga digedein gitu. Kalau bawa ke spiral kayak nggak mungkin sih. Ya banyak bos yang bisa one shot sih sekarang lah. Kalau bisa dijadiin level 100 tapi rewardnya ditambahin kalau bisa. Kayak gitu. Tuh, redeem. Emang yang F2P masih kesusahan lawan weekly? Enggak kan? Nggak mungkin. Genshin bukan game susah kok. Game capek. Ini kode kedua.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello!
Hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's
Oh.
still more to
Please
come.
jangan
Let's take a
ada
look at what other
konten
information we can learn from
pengulangan
Furina's
lagi ya.
itinerary.
Please.
Okay, aside from investigating
Jangan ambil-ambil
crises,
koin,
it seems like our Hydro
masak.
Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
Oke, ini area barunya. Oke.
Well,
Ini
you know,
sebelah
maybe
ya.
she's
Ini di
just
kanan
using it
ya.
as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Jangan
Arena and
ban recycle,
excuses.
please.
Typical.
Jangan
Hey, it seems like the places
platform.
Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar
Jangan
landscapes.
reteam game.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in Aranea's
Oh, belum,
forest on the
belum.
east side of Fontaine.
Jangan TCG.
And that's
Aduh,
right
TCG
behind
lagi.
the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are
Jangan
definitely
event
not what they seem here.
terbang-terbang.
For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch
Jangan
Urania.
treasure
As you can see,
hunt.
a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks
Whoa.
all withered and
And
spooky.
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's
Jangan
cloudy or
treasure hunt,
something.
please.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Capek.
Exactly. It seems like Farina also realized
Guys,
something
like
was off.
videonya udah mau
Looks
1000
like
like.
she
Ayo
headed
cepet.
underwater to
1000
investigate.
like.
And
Go,
what did she
go, go.
find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Speaking of, There are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball
Makin males tuh
octopus.
skillnya tuh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the
Makin males
contamination
tuh
clots and
skillnya tuh.
contamination
Cuman
cores from the
laser,
bacterial
auto
mats.
tracking.
Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering certain
Ada jadi Dead
objects.
Space.
But we'll leave that
Kinetic.
for you to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it
Okay
looks like
okay
that's the very next stop
Exploration,
on
okay.
Farina's itinerary.
You're always
So let's
welcome,
go
yeah?
check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same.
Please, jangan arah-arah
in
part
version
2 versi
4.2, the
Fontaine.
sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea.
I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oke, bagus,
Oh,
bagus. Visualnya
amazing.
bagus ya.
Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I
Same.
also we all want answers. I also heard this quest
Yeah.
has
I
something
know.
to do with the
Mana?
primordial sea.
Hmm.
It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it
Lihat
all.
nih, event
That is very
harganya
right.
200
New
ribu.
stories are
Nih,
always
itu
unfolding in
biasanya.
Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in
gua
other
kira.
places
Nah, ini
where
yang baru.
destinies intersect.
Oh, Destiny!
Hari-hari nggak dipakai, nggak bisa
Destinies!
dipakai.
In
Furina
certain
di
underwater
sini.
cave, a new life form is waking up. It has
Hari-hari
greater and more diverse
novelnya nggak
powers of
dipakai.
transformation while in combat. So
Ya udah
don't
tuh,
let your
pakai
guard
hutau,
down,
pakai
travelers.
hutau dah tuh
Yes.
kalian tuh. Nih.
And some places still
Hutau
seem to
sim,
tell the
silakan
stories
deh.
of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned.
Calon di
So in this
showcasein
update,
juga nih kayaknya.
travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary
Bagus.
doesn't stop there. Oh, wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
Whoop, whoop. All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its
Ya nggak
name
ada
is
sih yang gue tadi
Thelxie.
semua
The
sebutin
name
sih.
comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from
Kalau
the
suruh
shore.
mancing lagi
As
sih
the
males
story
banget.
goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Iya tuh gratis tuh framingnya.
for
Tapi
real.
dapetin
Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
kalau
I know,
dapetin
right?
dia lagi
It
dari
does
mana
seem a
guys
little
ya?
unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I love
Pretty cool.
that.
As our journey
Hmm.
progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Kenapa jadi pipe game gini?
And what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? Like monsters, puzzles, and all that
Even
jazz.
ML Johnson.
Well, it seems like the
Apaan,
perfect opportunity for a little penguin buddy to
Even
shine.
ML?
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the Clockwork Penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific
Emang kayak
domain
gitu?
and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the Clockwork Penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the
Event
itinerary
apa di ML kayak gitu?
is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys, I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time,
Ini udah
we'll
pernah,
have
kan?
the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of
Ini udah
fungi,
pernah ya?
adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi
Ya
more
udahlah.
than ever.
Here's
Main Pokemon
hoping.
ya?
We actually I have a little note here to pass along from our developer
Oh.
friends. What's the note? Someone folding?
Ini kan
They hope
auto kan?
To make
Ini
the
auto
little
kan?
fungi and some
Oke
other
lah,
events
ini
permanent
oke
so
lah, ini
travelers
oke
can
lah.
play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating,
Dibanding
optimizing,
arah-arah.
and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, thanks!
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Farina's itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field
Special
samples that she
analisis
needs.
zoom lens tuh guys.
I'm guessing this is where the
Tapi
traveler
eventnya
comes in.
recycle
Okay, you're
aja ya.
not wrong.
Gak ada yang bener-bener
But
baru ya.
Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply
Kita butuh
submit
bahasa itu di
photographs
atas
of
tuh
5
dua
different
itu.
sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends.
Aduh,
You might be able to find useful
Ini udah
references for
pernah
the
nih.
samples that you need to collect in the Adventure Archive.
event
At
ini
the
lagi.
end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
Gila,
To use it, just equip
semuanya
the camera and
event
activate the zoom
recycle.
lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill,
Gila,
you'll be
semuanya
able to
event
snap
recycle
pics with
lagi.
zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it
Yang
in
paling
domains.
better cuman
Double
Pokemon.
wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Itu event
And
dari
I bet
zaman
travelers will be able to
kapan itu?
capture some amazing moments in co-op
Ini
mode
zaman
too.
lagi dia
And
masih
even
dalam
if you
perut
miss
ini.
the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry.
Ini-
Travelers will still be able to obtain the
Dari
zoom
kapan nih,
lens
guys?
after the event
1.2.
ends.
Ini
Sweet.
Ini udah dari zaman
It
Kain Ria
seems
masih
like
ada,
Farina has
anjir.
also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Aduh.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline
Itu
Overflow
juga
event
udah
will
pernah,
return
kan?
at the end of version 4.2. Now might be
Gak
the
apa-apa, gue
perfect time
newbie
to
belum
start
pernah
building
ngerasain
your
event.
parties.
Oh gitu. Oke
Hopefully,
deh.
you're all excited for
Gitu
the
ya
fabulous
alasannya
events
ya.
that version
Kita udah enak
4.2 has
banget
in
sih.
store. But there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Oh, let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Oke. Tuh. Ya, gua nggak masalahin orang yang baru main sih. Ya menurut gua kalau dia buat event baru, nggak ada salahnya juga untuk pemain baru. Biar kita tuh yang pemain lama tuh nggak kebosenan, ngerti nggak sih? Kayak ya udah gitu loh. Kalau lu udah lewat gara-gara lu mainnya baru, ya udah, salah lu. Kenapa nggak buat event baru itu? Apa ki? Hari-hari lain lagi. Ya lain oke lah. Ya ini semuanya event recycle. Ini recycle lebih lama lagi nih. Dari zaman jebot anjir. Nah, terus dia kasih satu event baru maksudnya sih. Apa kek? Tower defense juga bagus sih sebenarnya sih.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aw, I know.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version.
Oh.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
Quick challenge?
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah,
Jadi,
now
nggak
we
usah
don't have to
kesana
wait
dulu
to
ya?
advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience.
Oke, ya buat
Pretty cool
kalian
stuff.
aja deh.
After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And, you know, since the
Ambil
number
deck
of card
orang.
combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double!
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and
kan
in
game.
addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning
Ini
travelers
seru,
will enjoy
lama-lama
ample
bosen.
login
Ya, mungkin
rewards
orangnya
and
jarang sih
exploration
peminatnya sih.
guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's
Aw.
nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Amazing. Red notification dots have also been optimized.
Betul itu.
Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a
Betul.
different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice.
Oh,
and
ini
hopefully
yang gua
travelers won't be
butuh.
overwhelmed by a
Biar
sudden
nggak
influx of quests
sibuk
anymore.
NPC-nya lagi kemana.
The update has also made notifications about
Jadi gua bisa
prerequisite
ambil
quests even clearer,
kuncinya,
making it easier for
anjir.
players to proceed to certain content.
Ah, that's awesome.
Dari kemarin NPC
Okay,
sibuk
great.
mulu, lagi kemana,
Oh,
lagi
and it
kemana.
seems like that's all we have for the latest
Itu
version update.
bagus.
I guess that means it's
Bentrok
time for the
terus
4.2
questnya,
special
anjir.
program to come to a close.
Oh,
quest gue
I
nabrak
know.
semuanya anjir.
Well,
Gue
there's so
pengen
much
kelarin
exciting
ntar
stuff
kalau lagi
happening,
mood.
and I know personally, aside
Kalau
from
lagi
all
kangen,
the intrigue
gue
around
story
the story
quest
and
gitu
characters,
loh.
I'm
Ini
personally
Nilo
very
sedang
jazzed
sibuk
for
di
the fun guy
quest.
events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the
Ya
idea of
udahlah,
the
itu
combat
oke.
camera.
Itu bagus, itu bagus.
But
Ya, itu bagus. Jadi gue bisa
for me
ambil
and
seenak
Monsieur
jidat nanti.
Nevelet, we are here for the Melusines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we can all be
Rasanya
here
podos
today
40.
together.
Nggak
And
bakal sih kayaknya.
honestly, I'm
Belum
just
sih,
really
nggak
glad
sekarang sih
that we're
kayaknya.
gonna get to see how all these mysteries
Gue
unfold.
quest selalu nabrak
And
loh.
maybe,
Padahal gue kira
I
gue
don't
udah kelarin
know, maybe
most of
it'll
the
have
quest
a nice
gitu.
ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody,
Habis,
and see you all in game.
Bye.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Dear traveler, audience with the God Justice Regina of Many Water, the most popular servitor of Fontana de Fruna, has been granted. The appointment time is November 8. Please make sure to come on time as Lady Farina will awaiting your arrival. Tanggal 8 November. Ingat guys ya. Oke guys, 8 November kalian bisa nge-pull Furina dengan update-update semua-muanya. Dan ya, dah gitu aja ya. Bubar, jalan. Terima kasih semuanya yang udah nonton. Dan gue gak tahu abis ini kalian mau gua streaming apa. Streaming yang horror sesuai vote si Fine ya, kalau kalian mau ya. And update sucks ya, santai. Sekarang kan update-nya kan lebih ke Archonnya. Bear with it, oke? Biarin aja, biarin. Ini penjual Furina ini lagi gila-gilaan cuy ya. Jadi gue gak sabar mau nunggu dramanya apa kira-kira nanti. Either way, untuk konten Genshin gue masih gak tahu gue bakal bisa buat kontennya atau enggak. Cuman ya I wish you luck buat semua yang mau nge-pull Furina. Ingat, jangan terlalu ke bawah hype atau apapun. Ngelihat dari karakternya aja dan functionality-nya aja ya. Jangan tertipu dengan penjual-penjual. Yang penting kalian fix kalian emang beneran mau pull. Alright. Yang nanyain animenya Genshin ya paling 7 tahunan lagi lah. Nanti baru dikasih trailernya. Ya. Gak ada kompensasi stream undur 1000 primo. Lu gila ya. Ada orang meninggal loh itu. Lu minta kompensasi, lu yang dituntut cuy. Oke, jadi hari ini kita mau main apa? Gue endin dulu streamnya, nanti gue bakal paling kita main down scream aja ya, kan cepet kan 18 menit doang, habis itu gue end stream ya. Jadi oke lah ya itu ya. Oke, terima kasih semuanya, semoga streaming ini bermanfaat buat kalian semua. As always, nanti kalau kalian mau nonton replaynya silakan. Oke, see you guys. See you on the next stream. Thank you so much and bye-bye. Wah, spiral abisnya. Ya, gak apa-apa lah, ntar aja. Thank you. Dadah guys semuanya, thank you ya. Thank you udah like, jangan lupa di like. 1000 like sebentar lagi, cepet-cepet.